What's up to all the $1 million worth of game listeners out there? If it's $1 million worth of game you're watching, if it's Gilly on Sports you're watching, if it's Adventures you're watching, if it's Where's Wallo we're watching, no matter what you're watching on $1 million worth of game network, what you need to do, you need to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, share. Matter of fact, 4. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Right.
I'm talking about share with all your friends, but you got to subscribe so you get the notification. We have a lot of big things coming.
No, we got the biggest
things coming. I'm telling you stuff you want to be able to get notifications. What you need to do is subscribe. Also, check out the merch. We got merch all going on. Hit the link. Check out the merch. Buy a ticket to the. There's a lot of stuff going on. $1 million
Gilly
Game
Fest.
Universe. Gilly Fest is coming.
It's coming. Gilly Fest Part 2.
Tell you. Welcome to that episode of Where's Wallo. I got the one, the only, a true Detroit player, Skilla Baby. We here today, man. Listen, man, you out here, you killing it, Neff.
What's up, baby?
You out here killing it, man. You talking to the ladies. You know, you just killing it. You always on the charts, man. You just doing your thing, man. You touring. Every time I look up, you in another city. You doing another show. Some more women are screaming. When you started rapping in 2016, right? Did you think it was gonna be like this?
I imagine it could be like this. I ain't know, for real. I ain't know what direction I was going in. I knew where I wanted to be.
Who inspired you to rap? Who was you listening to and you said, man, I'm gonna start rapping. I'm gonna grab this pen, you know, and start putting this music together?
My two favorite artists is Lil Wayne and Meek Mill. So,
okay.
Like Meek, for sure, he if I put it like this, I'd be like, cause I like Jordan, but like Kobe my favorite player, so it'd be like Lil Wayne, Jordan, and me, Meek, Kobe to me. So.
Yeah, they two hell of a rappers too, so that's definitely great. But it's like, when you started, was you writing or was you just, you know, because both of them, they don't even write nothing down from what my knowledge. Did you just go in the booth and say, you know what, let me go in the booth and just go off of that?
No, that was like a acquired skill that I started doing the last few years. Like when I first started, I was writing everything down, you know.
Who in Detroit who in Detroit was you looking to sound-wise too? You know what I mean? Was you looking at somebody like, damn, you know what, I like their stuff, I like them. That inspired me too. Because Detroit got an unbelievable sound.
Doughboy's Cash Out, Kid was my favorite artist, like growing up. He was one of my favorite rap artists from Detroit. Babyface Ray, like all the whole team Eastside. Like them was our only groups that was really going when I was like little. Then you got the band gangs and stuff like that, like Pablo, Scott Walkers, people came that was closer to my age. But like growing up, it was like Team Eastside, Doughboys. Like they was two popping groups. I looked at them, they was like inspiring for sure.
What is it about Detroit? Detroit sound is just like all over the place now. It's like, it's influenced in a lot of places, but it's so many artists in Detroit. It's like, it's always somebody popping up new. I'm talking about like, every week is somebody new from Detroit. What is it about the sound and just that rap hustle that y'all got going on?
See, I think once a couple people did it, first we all seen like we could do it, like, cause like T and Sada and Ray and all of them, like they from our neighborhoods and stuff like that. So it'd be like, if they can do it, we could do it. Like, you know, from east to west, like somebody, like you said, is popping up new. It's kind of like going like Atlanta now, like we just popping up with new artists. And I think the sound just, everybody just connecting with different people in the world and trying something new that they like and being inspired by others. So it's real cool, for real.
And this game where it's though, it's not too many people like kicking it, right? Kicking it on the aspect where it's though they giving the women their props. Mm-hmm. They giving their women their flowers. They being a gentleman. Mm-hmm. And they showing mannerism and charisma to a woman. But I see you doing that. Where did that come from in you? Because you can't just front that. You can't front that because you keep dropping these songs and all of them cater to women. Where did that come from? Dad, mom, where did that come from?
It came from my daddy and my mama though, for real, for real. I grew up listening to a lot of Motown and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, like music used to be based off love. Now it's based off like hatred. And I was finding myself like, you know me on a personal level, so
Yeah, I
you
know
know
you.
I be involved in a lot of stuff
Yeah.
and stuff. So I be having a lot going on. So in a moment in my life and time in my life where I'm going through a lot of negative stuff, I just wanted to shed some positive light on people, because like music used to be based off love, and then I feel like all the timeless music was love, like based like genuine love and like uplifting, and it's meant to make you feel good, like feel good music. I be tired of listening to stuff that bring me down all the time and just put me in a dark space.
But that's strong. You had a father and a mom, and you seen love. You know, I think sometimes a lot of us didn't, so we don't know how to react or act in this trauma. But that's a blessing. Now, how the ladies act? How they treat you? How they responding to the music, man?
It be crazy.
Yeah.
It be crazy. It's going up like more and more every day, and I'm thankful and grateful for it. The ladies be saying some crazy stuff.
No, I can only imagine, cause you got that like that real music wisdom. You might could do a ladies only tour, where you just put the ladies in there, so more ladies listen to your music than guys. Like you're following the movement.
My new music, but I be performing and stuff like the girl songs, and guys be saying it word for word too. So, like, logistically, guys still listen to my stuff more, but I'm gaining more and more lady followers and stuff like that, and more women are paying attention to me and stuff.
You know, one thing I like about you, you're a realistic person, and if you see somebody that you grew up off, or somebody listen to music, or somebody, you will say what it is. So right now, I'm gonna ask you, what ladies out there you would love to do a song with? It ain't just got to be a rappers.
Rap. Yeah, I want to do something with Summer Walker. I want to do something with Adele one day. It's a lot of them, for real. My favorite artist of all time is Anita Baker. Like if I could do,
I'm shocked at that she's a beast.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah.
If I could get Anita Baker, I'd stop doing music. I'd just make
You-
that last song.
You get that one hook, or you just need a hook from her, or hold the
Whatever
bridge?
she want to do, she could just say anything on there.
Damn, that's hard.
She give me one note. I'm
And-
cool.
and you out of here. So in this game, how has life changed? Because as you get into, you coming up, you're trying to figure things out as an artist, but then it changed. The money come, the fame come, the things come, the access to another level come. Has things changed for you? The way people treat you, fallouts, like have things changed?
Definitely, but what I learned is people love to hate you, to love you again, to hate you again. Like you give them 5 months, they'll be loving you again. 5 months after that, they hate you again. So I actually just, as you know, I changed my number on people. Like
Yeah.
it just minimized the negativity. People treat you different. Yeah, they ask for more and stuff like that, but this is what we ask for. Like I'd rather be the one with the stressing of having money than not having it, or being successful than not being successful. Like I'd rather have that stress. It was way more stressful not being the one that people depended on. So
I see something different about you. Every time I see you, it'd be like you, Juan, and probably like your cameraman. Y'all don't even be like, you never be deep. You never be with a big entourage, a big, what's the name, and coming in the game, you usually see that. Where did you get that from? You always been like low key like that or alone?
yeah, I'm a to myself person. So rap bring a lot of people around you and stuff like that, but I'm real to myself. I like personal moments. Like I be liking that a lot. And then like in different cities, I'm real. Like we street guys, so I'm connected with people in different cities and stuff. So I don't really be worried about too much stuff like that. But I'm just real personal. I don't think I need to. And it's the intimidation factor. I don't want to be looked at like he coming 50 deep. He's trying to intimidate somebody. I don't even walk around my city. I got stuff going on, but I don't walk around my city like that. I come with 1 or 2 people. Like I'll be wanting to show the kids like I'm still accessible to a limited point. Like, cause I be wanting to show kids like you can do the same thing I'm doing. So I don't try to intimidate them. I be still arm reach to them.
I see that you do a lot of tours, but for some reason, you always find it back to Detroit to connect with them kids you talking about. Every time I see you on the field, you going to the games, you supporting them. Why is that important?
Cause I just feel like a lot of people around me, including me, like, life would have been way different for us if we had that person reach back to us and it was like, you can do this. Because a lot of people, like, especially from my city, they make it and they feel like they better than people. Like, I don't want people to feel like I'm better than them. I might be in a better position, but one day I might depend on you. You might be the next Michael Jordan or the next Lil Wayne. So it's be like, I just be wanting people to give people that hope. Like, a lot of opportunities just based off hope. Like, you give somebody some hope, then they'll do anything in the world for real. And I know, like, how I was taught when I was a kid, like, y'all the future. Like, I ain't doing nothing but getting older for real. I'm young, but I'm getting older.
Now, I seen, I believe January 13th, y'all got a buyback or something?
Gun buyback.
Tell me about that. Educate me about that. And why is that important for the community?
I love giving back to my community, and I'm working with the city council, and that I got a lot of influence in my city. Like, especially in my city, I have a lot of influence, and we have a lot of gun violence. So I just wanted to, cause also the police be thinking like just cause I'm a rapper, we rappers that we against them. So I told the police, like, I'm not gonna help you arrest nobody. I never help you arrest nobody. I ain't that type of guy. You'll never see me call the police. I ain't that type of guy. But I would help you get guns off the street and try to limit the violence with my influence. So I'm gonna put up some money, get some sponsors, and get all that. And because the police, when they do the gun buyback, they only want to give them a couple dollars. So I said I'll put up my money, and we'll give all the kids a certain amount of money for the guns, and y'all got to bring a judge to expunge their record. So I'm going to get them money, and I'm going to get their record expunged when they bring the guns. So
That's heavy. Why is it, to you also, why do you believe that it's important for us to come together? Every city have different sections. They have different areas, sometimes gangs, sometimes beef, sometimes deaths. But why is it important that we try to figure out a new way to put our differences to the side so we can come together and really win?
Because I be feeling like, let's say like the NFL, like all them teams playing against each other, but they got a players union, they got all the owners union or whatever. They all come together to common goal to make some money, even though at the end of the year they trying to knock each other heads off, but they still got a union that come together to get the money. Like, change rules, do all that stuff. Like, I don't really gotta like a person to get some money with them. Like, my business is my business, my personal life is my personal life. I don't even talk to people outside my personal life. Like, if we got a business relationship, I don't talk to them about what I got going on personally. I'm not trying to deter nobody from getting no money, nothing. Like, I'm gonna get my bag regardless, so I don't really be caring. Like, we can come together, get some money, but then when we on our personal life, we all stay over here, I stay over,
Now, how old are you now?
25.
You're 25. You talk to the ladies all the time. What is your outlook on love?
On love? I want to be in love, like crazy in love one day, like I do. But right now, I be moving around so much, and it's hard for me to obtain that type of love. Like, and it ain't even like on girl side, it's on my side. Like, I'm really young, I'm doing what I want to do, so it's like, it's hard.
Yeah, now, it's funny you say that. Because when you're young, you just don't know, you still be growing, but you believe in it, and you really...
I believe in love for sure.
And you don't have no fears? Like, you know how, and the reason I'm asking you that, from you being an artist, you see the other side of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You see behind the stage, behind the ropes, the moments that a lot of people don't see behind, the DM, and it still haven't deterred your feelings or the way you feel about?
No, because I don't live by society rules, so I be loving people for specific reasons. Like, I don't gotta love you for what society tell me you post the rules is. Like, I think like when you get in relationships and like love and stuff, you establish what rules you want. Like, some people might be monogamous some people not. Like, you feel me? Like, so I don't love a person for like what they can do for me, like as far as financially and stuff like that. I love a people like for how happy they make me. So that's just like this, like a guy tell you like, man, don't mess with her. She a dancer. But then he'll be DMing her. So then it's like,
Yeah.
they just trying to tell you what to do with your life. Like, I love people for their heart, not for what they do. Like, some people, it's some guys in the world, it's some niggas that rob people. They ain't saying they don't deserve love. Like, so I just love people for who they are, for real, genuinely. If I love you, I love you. Can't help who you love anyway. I be telling people, like, if you could stop loving somebody, you never really loved them. Like, because it don't matter what your mama do to you, you gonna love her.
Yeah.
So even if you be like, Ma, you fucked me over, I'm gonna stay away from you, I still love you. Like, so that's just my outlook on love.
That's when you gonna get married one day?
Probably so.
Kids?
Later on. I'm gonna have kids for sure.
Later, what's later on?
When I'm done doing me. Like,
How many more years you got, you believe?
doing me, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just not going up. So I can't be like, because that's selfish to me.
Yeah.
I feel like if I just lie to a person and be like, I'm not doing me, and I be genuinely doing me, like, I don't want to, I feel like that's cheating. Like, if I tell you I'm not doing me, you feel me? That's bold. So I be telling people, like, you feel me? Do you, but don't disrespect me. Like, you know? I ain't gonna never disrespect you, but I'm doing me.
Is that crazy? Is that a wild joint? I don't know. How do that go? Do you, but don't disrespect me. I ain't gonna never disrespect you, so don't disrespect me.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna do me. I ain't gonna never disrespect you, though. I ain't gonna never overstep my boundaries while I'm doing me. So I can't expect the person not to do them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing me. That'd be selfish, you know? And plus, like, you can't really control stuff that's not in your control. Like, I don't really stress over stuff I can't control. So, like I said, I love people for how happy they make me. I don't love people for what they can do for me or what society tell me to love them for.
That's good. So, with the music, what you working on right now?
I'm just trying to make the best music possible. I'm going to put out a tape in, like, January. I'm trying to work with all new people. Like, I keep connected with people, so it'd be hard for me to be like, I'm going to put this on it, because my tape keep changing, because I keep working with different people and
So you
stuff.
keep getting new songs?
Yeah.
New
like,
feature? New
it'd be crazy. Like,
joints you least expect? Huh?
yeah, like, I at least expect, like I grew up listening to people in my city, but they had to pay for the type of features I be getting. Like, last night I ran into Travis Scott. Like, you never know what come out of that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
the love I get be so genuine, and like, I think it's just my energy. Like, my energy, I'm so positive to people when I see them and stuff. I just be genuinely getting blessed. I'm blessed. Like, the Most High love me. I don't know why. That's why I feel like I'm God's favorite for real.
Now, you know, I noticed that I done been with you a few times. We talked a bunch. We talk a lot. I noticed that, what is it that it seemed like you egoless? And the reason I say that is because you'll see somebody and you'll embrace them because you're a real fan of their music or the fan of their stuff, and you ain't got no ego. Yo, man, and you be like, you'll call your mama. Mm-hmm. Mom, look. Mm-hmm. Here go. Look at this. We just listen to this nigga in the crib. Like, what is that? How do you stay so down to earth outside of all the success that came your way?
I done watched so many people, like, I told Juan, my manager, like, fame is a drug. And I done watched so many people, like, overdose on that high to where, like, I know better not to, I just embrace, like, living in the moment. Like, that high come down so fast and you won't even know. Like, I don't never want to not be humble. Like, and then I every celebrity I meet, like, I ask Chris Brown, Meek Mill, everybody, G Herbo, the same questions. Like, man, how do you just keep going? And they basically like act like I never did nothing. Like, Chris Brown told me, like, I ain't did nothing yet. Like, you know, You got the biggest songs in the world, all the plaques, you on tour, you getting all this money to show, and he just like act like I ain't did nothing. And that's what I act like. Cause I really ain't did nothing compared to these guys, so it's like, I could never not be humble about if them guys acting humble when they see me, why would I not be humble? I like to show people that I'm a genuine fan before like, cause I don't want nobody to think like, oh, he just want a song from me or nothing like that. I really don't even want a song with you until I see what type of person you are anyway, for real.
That's good. Now, you in Philadelphia today, and I had to get you as soon as I seen you. I said, yo, because you was on that interview, you was laying back, you said, I never had no good food in no other city but Detroit. Is that what you said? Or
I said that.
So we was at Gilly Fest, and we was in the back, and I look over there, and you in the corner, and you like this. Yo, who made this? I'm like, her right there, Don. You was like, yo, this and you snap. So when I seen that, I said, he lying. Wait till I see him. The day you come to Philly, what did I have for you? Pretty Girls Cook.
Pretty Girls Cook, for sure.
And how was that?
Fire.
So
I lied. Philly.
Thank you.
Got good food. I was talking about restaurants though. This lady, Pretty Girls Cook, down. Amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't eat my plate fast enough. I think I ate the plate, you know? But Wallo connected like that. He cheating.
Right here, there with your camera right there.
He cheating. He a cheat code. He can get anything in the world. Like, he got access to outer space. I don't know.
No, I ain't go there yet. I don't think I could do that. But you know, it's just about connecting people, and it's like connecting the dots. Listen, man, I'm proud of you. I always talk to you, tell you to stay focused, tell you to do your thing. Keep being you. I'm glad you're authentic, you, because as young kids is going to watch this, as adults is going to watch this. And some of the things you said on here was very important for us all to learn from, about just the journey, just about love, just about relationship, just about outlook, just about staying down to earth. Just keep being you. During your journey, you're going to see a lot of bullshit, as you see all the time anyway. But I think if you stay in your pocket, you stay with the people that's your team, you got a great manager in Juan, Sada always looking out for you. You stay with your people, your family, the people that love you, you're going to be all right, man. But just keep doing your thing. I wish you nothing but massive success. Keep talking to the ladies, and they're going to take care of you. And Nita Baker, Nita see this is up. Nita see Summer. Anybody see it is up, man, you know. And who else? Anybody else?
Who else? I got to look.
Oh, you got a list?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a list of people?
These are all people I listen to. The girl Tyler, Doja Cat. I'm going to tell you all my favorites. I be like listening to some weird stuff. I want to do something with Miley Cyrus one day.
No, ain't nothing weird about you. Who else?
Ella May. I got some people on here. We could go for days. Like, these just girls. Like, Alicia Keys. I listen to everybody. These just people I listen to like all the time though. Like, I listen to these people. Like, I'm a fan of music though. So I got Ed Sheeran on my list. I want to do something with Daniel Caesar. He's one of my favorite singers. Like, I want to take my music in a whole different direction this year. Like, well, next year, 2024, I want to take my music a whole different direction. And just, like, I was talking to Jack Harlow, and he was just like, be different. Like, so, like, I don't want to be too different, though. Like, I don't want to be doing weird stuff. You feel me? I want to be different, but still be myself, like genuine myself, like, you know. That's why I try to jump outside the box, do the songs with the girls and stuff like that. So it's like I just want to take my music to the next level and just elevate and separate myself from everybody, even though I'm not competing with nobody, but it's music and it's still a competition to me. I want to be the best version of myself I can be.
So listen, man, you got it. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop, man. And y'all have it. Where's Wallo? Skilla Baby, a true Detroit player. He out here, he doing his thing. Keep winning, y'all. Appreciate you, man. And we out of here.